Hello everyone, and welcome to your gentle and easy bedtime yoga. So when you're ready, we're going to begin standing at the back of your mat in mountain pose. So feet are about hip width distance apart. Stand up nice and tall, draw the crown of the head towards the sky, tuck your chin slightly, roll your shoulders away from your ears, palms face forwards. And from here, we're just going to take 3 rounds of cleansing breath to begin with, bringing in some nice gentle movement with the arms. So as you inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. As you exhale, palms come together at your heart center. 2 more like that. Inhale, fingertips reach up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good, 1 more, let it be the biggest breath you've taken all day. Good, and release the palms back down. From here, we're just gonna take a gentle stretch through the neck. So just allowing your right ear to drop down towards your right shoulder. And this might be enough for you. It's quite a strong stretch. But otherwise, if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can reach your right hand up and over, take hold of the left side of your head and just gently apply some pressure, just until you feel a sensation. Take a couple of rounds of breath here, feeling any tension in the neck beginning to melt away. Good, and release, take it to the other side. So this time, your left ear drops towards your left shoulder. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, left hand sweeps up and over, just applying a little bit of pressure to the right side of the head. Take 1 more round of breath here, and as you exhale, release. From here, inhale, sweep the hands up towards the sky. Right hand takes hold of the left wrist, and we're just going to take a side stretch over to the right, feeling a nice big stretch all up through the left side body. Good. And then exhale to release back to center. Inhale, left hand takes hold of the right wrist. Exhale to stretch over to the left. Good. And then releasing back to center. From here, we're just going to take a couple of semicircle rolls of the head. So dropping the chin towards the chest. You can close the eyes here if you'd like to. And just begin to draw semicircles with the head one way and then the other. Feeling that release in the neck. Moving nice and slowly. Good. And then coming back to center, draw the chin in towards the chest. Take a nice deep inhale breath here, draw your belly in towards the spine. And as you exhale, begin to roll the body down through the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, making your way into your forward fold. So allowing the upper body to become heavy, crown of the head reaches towards the mat. Bend the knees if you'd like to, as much as you need to. Option to take hold of opposite elbows here. And I'd like you to close the eyes if they aren't already. Come back to the sound of your breath and just see if you can find some stillness here. So try not to fidget. Just for a few rounds of breath, seeing if you can bring your awareness to your inhale and your exhale. Releasing the fingertips down towards the mat now, and gently making your way into an all fours position. So knees are stacked underneath the hip points, wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders, spread the fingertips nice and wide, and we're actually just going to flip the palms around so that your fingertips are facing your knees. We're going to be taking a few rounds of cat-cow here, so just move nice and slowly with the sound of your own breath. As you inhale, drop the belly down towards the mat, open up through the chest, gaze forwards. As you exhale, round through the spine, send your gaze towards the belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, open up through the chest, gaze forwards, and exhale, round through the spine. Just taking a few rounds now at your own pace, moving nice and slowly as if you're moving through honey. Maybe you close down the eyes. And then after your next round, coming to find a neutral tabletop, again flipping the palms back around to face the front of your mat. From here, take your right hand to the center of your mat, and as you inhale, sweep the left fingertips up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the left hand underneath the right hand. Your left ear and left temple comes to rest on the mat, coming into thread the needle. Take a few rounds of nice, deep, slow breath here. Option to walk the right arm forwards if you'd like a slightly deeper stretch. Coming back to the sound of your breath. One more round of breath wherever you are. Good, and then pressing back up into your neutral tabletop. And this time we'll take it to the other side, so left palm comes to the center of your mat. Inhale, sweep the right fingertips all the way up towards the sky, opening through the chest. And exhale to thread the right fingertips underneath the left arm. Right ear and temple come to rest on the mat. Option to walk the left palm forwards. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Good. And then gently making your way back to your neutral tabletop position, just checking in that the knees are stacked underneath the hip points. We're going to walk the palms forward, keeping the knees stacked underneath your hips, and eventually your forearms will come to rest on the mat. From here, just allowing the forehead to melt down onto the mat. Coming into your puppy pose. So feeling a nice stretch all through the front of the chest here. Opening up through the heart space, coming back to the sound of your breath. And we're here for a few rounds of breath, so just enjoying this stretch. Closing the eyes if you'd like to. If you'd like to take the stretch a little bit deeper, you can bring the chin to the mat. And what we're doing here in puppy pose is creating a downward slope from the heart to the head. So tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system, just letting the body know that it's safe to begin to relax and unwind. Wherever you are, taking one more round of breath. And then pressing through the palms, lifting the gaze, and gently walking the palms back to your tabletop position. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Tuck the back toes underneath you. Take a nice deep inhale, belly draws up towards the spine. And as you exhale, lift the knees off the mat. Send the hips up nice and high to your downward facing dog. Make any adjustments that you'd like to here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Bend the knees slightly. Chest melts towards the thighs, heels melt towards the mat. And you're just going to take a bend in the knees one at a time, walking out the dog here. Maybe you shake the head from side to side. And then coming to find some stillness here in your downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 more rounds of cleansing breath. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, release. One more. Open the mouth, let it all go. Good. From here, just allow the knees to gently come down to rest on the mat. Send the hips back towards the heels. Allow the forehead to melt into the mat. And bring the arms to rest, palms facing up by your sides. Close down the eyes. Coming into your child's pose. You can take a little rock of the head from side to side if you'd like, massaging the forehead, massaging the space between the brows, the third eye, and the point of intuition. And then just coming to find a stillness. Relaxing the skin of the face, softening through the shoulders. And taking a moment here to come back to the sound of your breath. And just enjoying the stillness, the calm. And we're going to end our short practice here in child's pose. So feel free to stay here for a little bit longer if you have time, or perhaps take your savasana in your bed. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I wish you a very restful night's sleep. Namaste.